Hello, friends. Bear with me while I get things set up. All right. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's zoom in a little more. Sorry, guys. All right. I think that's better. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Jessica, Patty, Arlene, Shadney, Beth. Yay. Sherry, good morning. Good morning. Deanna. All right. Sorry I'm running a couple minutes late. I was about to go live and then my alarm went off for me to take my medication. I was like, oh crap. Gotta go do that. Oh, good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing? So Gina and Lily's live was amazing. Hello, welcome all the way from Holland. Awesome. Good morning, Juliet. Good morning, Shayla. They were so fun. I just loved it. It reminded me of me and Emily when Emily was so little. Now she's held up in her bedroom and doesn't want to come out, so she's a tween. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Eve. Hello, Allie. All right. I'll give it a couple minutes and wait for everybody to join. If you have not said hello and you're here, please say hi. I like to know who's watching. I'm going to be using a sketch this morning. That's my challenge. So this is the sketch that I picked out to do for this challenge. Good morning from Puerto Rico. Awesome. And I'm going to be using the Simple Stories, I think it's called, Magical Birthday Collection. And Michelle does have this collection still available if you are interested. I have used this collection, I think one video for my Patreon and one video for my YouTube channel. So I have used this collection for 2 previous layouts. Hello, Patrina and Joanne. Hello, Kathy. I'm going to really quick share this on my Facebook so people get kind of like a little reminder really quick before we get started while I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in, hopefully. All right, that is done. Yay. All right. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning, Georgianne. Good morning, Lisa, Carrie. Yay, everybody's joining. So exciting. I always love lives. They're like my favorite. All right. So this is not on Facebook, right? No, it's not. We are on the YouTube channel. I think the ladies that can do YouTube lives, there's certain requirements, which are kind of outrageous. They didn't used to have requirements for live videos when I first started, but now YouTube has certain requirements before you can go live. And so some of the ladies are still, building up their channel and trying to get to those places. So some of them are going to be on Facebook and their events, and then some of them will be on YouTube. And this is to help just bring traffic to everyone. It's only 11:30 p.m. for us here, so we're excited. That is late for me. I am usually asleep by like 9:30, 10. But I'm so glad that you guys are here. All right. So I think we've got a good amount of people, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's been a couple minutes. Um, I know a lot of my patrons are here, so thank y'all. But if you have not heard of my Patreon, Michelle told me to go ahead and tell y'all about this. I'm just going to go ahead and do it at the beginning before we get started. Um, my Patreon is a community that is just as awesome as Michelle's community. We have a lot of similar people in common that are in my Patreon community. And it's a membership platform where you pick a tier for the month. It's a monthly membership, I guess. And you get extra things from me, extra videos. We get a private Facebook group, a sketch or mood board each month, and lots of just extra things. And so I'm going to share my Patreon. The first of the month is the perfect time to sign up because you get charged on the first of the month. There is a $5 tier and a $10 tier, and I do live events for them every single month as well. That's private just for them in our Facebook group. And yeah, it's a really great community of awesome people. So if you would like to join, today is the perfect time to sign up. I'm trying to reach a goal of 40 patrons, which I'm at 39. So I'm only one away from reaching a big goal that I've had for a couple months. And once I reach 40 patrons, I will be doing an extra live. So this month is their live scrap party. And so I will do that event and then an extra live on top of that for the month. So if you're interested, there is the link. I would love to have you join us over there. And yeah, so okay. Hello, Beatrice. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, if you just joined, I'm going to be using this sketch. It is posted in the online crop Facebook group, so you can print it off if you'd like. And like I said, I've already used this collection for a couple layouts. You will love being a part of Heather's Patreon. Join today. It's the perfect time. Thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. All right. It is. It's the perfect time. So I'm just going to look to see what I have here. And for me, I always like to start with scraps if I can. If they're, you know, with me using a sketch, I can probably use some of the scraps for these little layers that are behind the photos. So I'm going to try to start with some of that. So probably this one, it actually might not be long enough. I don't think any of these scraps are long enough for that, which that's okay. We're just going to put them aside. The scraps today will not work for the sketch that I'm using. I do have this one will work. And I have this yellow, or the balloons, that could work. So I'm probably going to use those. And I'm just looking for the papers that are behind here. Let's see. Beatrice, I'm doing pick 5. I love Heather's Patreon and her sketchbooks rock. You are so sweet, Jessica. Thank you so much. Definitely worth being a patron. Thank you, Katrina. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, I don't think those will not work, but here we have, this one will work. So I like these because we have some, I guess, not super busy, but busier with the multicolor papers. And then this one is a tone on tone. So I'm probably going to put that one in the middle to kind of tone things down. If you put these side by side, I feel like it's a little bit a lot. But if you put them with this one in the center, it's broken up a little more. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad to be here. I love, like I said, I love doing online lives. They're so fun. So fun and interactive. And like I said at the beginning, Gina and Lily were just so fun to watch this morning. I was eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee, and I went and got dressed while I was watching them. I just kind of carried the phone around with me. And they were just so adorable. She did an awesome job. And it was her first live. You couldn't even tell. She was great. I know how scary the first one can be. And even now, and I've been doing them for years, and I still get nervous. All right, sketch. So I think for this top piece, I'm going to do this one. And this is another tone on tone. And it's just going to help because we're going to have those papers also layered over top. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started cutting all of these papers to the size that I need. Good morning. They were great. Love how you all support one another and encourage each other. Yes, that's what it's about. That's what I love about this community. It's just so awesome. Like, I don't know. It's just the best. You're not going to find a community like this just anywhere. Let me just tell you that. I've been part of the paper crafting world for years. And this is the first time that I have found a community that is just so encouraging, and everybody is so nice. And you just don't have any of the not nice stuff, I guess. Everybody's just so kind. And that's kind of how, that's kind of how my Patreon started, was because I was looking for that kind of community. And I was like, you know what? I can't find it anywhere. So I guess I'll just build my own. I'll build my own community and make it to where we can encourage each other and just love each other, and support each other and all of that. Yes, you can watch the replay. Bye, Shani. Everyone is always so kind and positive. It's what draws me to you and Michelle. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Such great people, and we love supporting one another. Yes, Rachel. I agree, Heather. I think our pandemic has brought us together virtually in a new way, for sure. Good morning, Anne. Good morning. Whoops, sorry. All right, so I already know that this is going to go with the top, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that one down because I'm following the sketch. Sketches just make everything so easy, right? They take the guesswork out. Sometimes if you're feeling not creative, but you want to get creative, a sketch I feel like is a great place to start. Even if you don't use it the exact way that it is for, but maybe just as a jumping off kind of point, it's really great. All right, let me try to like line this up. Yay. Okay, and so on the sketch we have the border sticker over top of the layers. I personally don't like that. So I'm going to put the border strip down next, and then I'll build the layers in the photo on top of that. Good morning, Rose. I am new here and can't wait to see all your beautiful layouts. Welcome. We're so glad that you're here. That's because Michelle is so sweet and encouraging and kind. She really is. Oh, well, I'm glad that you love the group, Amy. Thank you. The sketch is not mine. It's a page map sketch. And I just found it on Pinterest. So if you're not following me on Pinterest, you can follow me over there. It's just Heather's Crafty Life. And I have a whole board of just sketches. And I post all of my creations and layouts that I create over there. And I pin other people's scrapbooking stuff as well. Card making, mixed media. I share all kinds of stuff over there. Art journaling. All right, so for the border strip, Simple Stories makes it super easy because they always come with a border strip. So I'm just going to use that. So it's perfect. Now, you say, hold up, that doesn't go all the way. It does not, it's not 12 inches long. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that and you're going to cut it, okay? Because it's okay, because we're going to have these 3 layers over top of that border strip. So really you're only going to see the bit over here and the bit over here. Technically, and some right here. So technically you could just use those pieces, but for me, I'm not going to be fussy about it, and I'm just going to put them down. And I am going to overlap it over top of this seam. And then I'm going to bring it all the way to the edge over here as well. Same. And overlap it. So you can see there's a little bit of a gap, but it's okay. We're going to cover it up. And it will all work out. We are also blessed to have one another. I have no idea how to love all of your comments, but XO, to be surrounded by such a great group. Yay. Hello, Tisa. Good morning. Check out Heather's sketchbooks. They're great. Definitely worth getting. Thank you, Arlene. You're so sweet. Okay, I have 2 sketchbooks that I created with exclusive sketches. And they are available on my website. They each have 50 sketches. All right, so I'm going to trim the layers that are going to go behind the photos now. And they are not too skinny, but not really thick. They're kind of, I think that's a good size. Whoops. So here's the size that I cut. Now again, if I need to and it's not long enough, which I think it's going to be perfect, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and trim all of these down as well. And I am not one to have them the exact same. Like, I'm pretty sure in the sketch they're the same width, but I'm okay with them not being the exact same width. And they actually are different lengths. So that one's a lot smaller. If I need to, I can just trim it and stretch it just like I did the sticker. Okay. All right, perfect. Let's see what we have. Let's see the comments.
Run a few errands. I'll be back.
Boy.
Love you.
Love you too. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Peggy. All right, so I am going to put the yellow in the center. And it does have okay, I think that I'm going to switch that up. I think I need to redo that one. The yellow one. It's a little too short. So, I think that will be better. So we're just going to stagger, right, like so. Sorry, I get quiet when when I'm trying to concentrate. Okay, sorry. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everyone. All right, so I think for the layer behind the photos, so we have the photos here, and I don't know if these are the exact same size. I have no idea. I didn't measure them. I just printed them off. I did trim, or I left a white border around the layout or the photos. But for the layer behind the photos, I'm just going to do this pink. This is the closest pink that I could find. It's not the exact pink of this, but it is the medium pink in this collection. So there's 3 different pinks in this collection, so I'm okay with them not being exact. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. And there's a hummingbird right outside my window, y'all. Like, looking in my window. Oh, flew away. That's never happened. My desk is directly in the front of the house and looks right out into our yard. And wow, that was pretty cool. Good morning, Carolyn. Is anybody, oops, did not get that too straight. There we go. Is anybody scrapbooking or card making already in the morning? If you were not able to watch Gina this morning, y'all have to go over after this and check out her replay, because she did some really cool techniques with the how did I have this like that? I think she had some really cool techniques with the distress crayons, and I don't have any of the distress crayons, so I have never used them, so now I need some. Yes, yay, everybody's playing. I am cleaning my room and getting ready to. Yay. Awesome. Not yet. Working around the house. I am trying, but I have already cut 2 pieces of paper wrong. Ugh. Just keep trying, Jessica. And after me, Jessica's up next. I think she goes on at 12. Just finishing up Gina's challenge and going to post it. Awesome, Rachel. You are on top of things. Making cards. I'm working on Gina's challenge. I don't have the Tim Holtz crowns, but I'm going to make a card using the sketch. Awesome. So fun. A great day of crafting. My husband he found a recipe for pork tacos. And so I made the marinade for it last night, and I'm excited about it. He's going to be grilling the pork today. We put it in the marinade last night. We're going to be having that for dinner tonight, and I'm super excited. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the photos down on this paper. And this is just a piece of like scrap cardstock that's been in my stash forever. And I finally get to use it. So we're just going to do a thin border, and then we're going to keep a little bit of a gap between the photos. So we're not going to put the photos right on top of each other, because we're following this sketch, guys. I'm going to try to follow it as close as possible. There are some elements that I might not do, but for the most part, I'm going to follow it pretty closely. Ooh, I missed a whole bunch of comments. Just finished my first layout. Yay. My ATG just ran out. Going to be one of those days. I'm sorry, Jessica. Melody, I'm watching. Oh, that's so sweet. No scrapping. That's okay. I have never tried cards. Where can I watch some good videos? Oh, card makers. Well, I would start with the live that was this morning from Gina, if you've not already watched that. There's tons of good card makers, y'all. Simon Hurley is one of my favorites. He's a young guy, or a young man, I guess, and he makes some really cool cards, and he's really fun and upbeat. Who else? Now I just like I don't even make cards, but I watch lots of card makers. I'm coming to eat with y'all. Come on, Michelle. You're a couple hours away though. Love all kinds of tacos. Us too. I mean, this recipe had things that I have never even seen. So he had me in the grocery store yesterday with my mask on, sweating to death, couldn't find some of the ingredients, and I finally found them, and I was like, okay, I can get the heck out of here now. But we love trying new recipes, especially together. So I made the marinade, which was not hard, actually. Just did it in the blender. And then he cut the pork, and then he will, what was I going to say? He'll grill it, and then just make us out of like rice or something, some Spanish rice. We had pork tacos last night. He used ground pork though. Oh, cool. He's doing a pork shoulder, but he sliced it, and then the recipe says to do it over like cook the meat over pineapple, and so like the whole pineapple, like cut it in half. So it's gonna be cool. Jennifer McGuire is an awesome card maker. Yes. We love pork shoulder in the smoker. Oh my gosh, yes we do too. I swear, before last year, I got my husband a pellet smoker, it was his Father's Day gift and his birthday gift, because his birthday's in July. And so I say that was the best gift I've ever gotten him, because I reaped the benefits. Before that, he never cooked. He just had a gas grill, and he would, cook like hamburgers and wings on it every once in a while. But now that we have this smoker, and he has a charcoal grill now, he cooks, especially in the summer, every single weekend. And I definitely benefit, because it's so nice. I was the meal cooker for every single meal, and now it's nice to have some smoked food. It's really good. Good steak. Last night he grilled steaks for us. And I made scalloped potatoes. So it's super awesome. Christina Warner. That's who I was trying to think, but I could not think of her name for some reason. I love her cards. She is awesome. Ooh, a hibachi grill. Ooh, that might be something that we need, Shannon. Nothing better than smoked meat. Same with my husband a few Father's Days back. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was wondering, I'm like, why have I never thought about getting this for him? Because he is one of those kinds of people that if you get something for him, I mean, he asked for it, but like if you get something for him, especially something that is like that, he is going to learn how to do it, and he's going to learn. Like he throws himself in it and just learns everything. That's just how he is. And so we watch all kinds of videos, smoked meat, like every single weekend. We're watching videos together on YouTube, just learning new recipes, And it's something that we enjoy doing together now, even though I'm not smoking the meat, he's smoking the meat. But I like to go out and hang out with him while he does that, and it's fun. I love our Traeger grill, but the pellets can get pricey if you use your grill 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, he uses the smoker for like bigger cuts of meat, and then he uses the charcoal grill for like burgers, wings, and steaks. It's like a science, and my husband looks forward to perfecting the process. My husband too. You are absolutely right, Amy. I'm card making. Yay, Jessica! I make Cricut cards only now. Cards just aren't my thing. I love 12 by 12 page paper working. Great sketch. Thank you. Love the colors you're using. Thank you, Kim. Melody. Yeah, I'm not a card maker. I've tried, and if you get a card from me, you are a very special person, and you know that you mean the world to me. Greg has gotten handmade cards from me, which is who my husband is. Emily, my daughter, has gotten handmade cards. My mom has gotten handmade cards, and some of my friends. But it's just not my jam. But I really love watching card making videos, because you can still translate, their techniques that they use into scrapbooking. And so I still love watching card making videos. Okay, we're going down with it. I just put it down. All right, so we've got the base of the layout now. So we still have an element here, then the title is going to go here, which I'm probably actually going to lay it right here because it's just going to fit really nice on top of that. And I really don't want to cover up too much of the border because I like it. So I am going to kind of go in a little bit of a different direction with this. But that's the great thing about sketches. You don't have to use it exactly the way that it is. Where can I get the foam? I get the foam from Michael's, and it has the adhesive backing. So yeah, smoked turkey. Oh my gosh. My husband did a smoked turkey for Thanksgiving this year last year for the first time. And oh my gosh, it was the best. This is new to me, but it's easier than scrapbooking with kids running around. Oh, I bet. I'm sure. It probably takes a little less time because it's a smaller scale. Late getting on. Love the colors. Thank you, Deb. It's okay. It doesn't matter. You can always go back and watch the replay as well. And it'll be here on my YouTube channel. And if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And if you have not given this video a thumbs up, please do that now. Like, that really helps my YouTube channel grow, and I really appreciate all of your support in that. All right, so now I'm going to look at some of the embellishments that I have, and I'm going to pull those out and see what we have. I don't have too many of the chipboard stickers left. This is such a cute collection. This little ice cream cone fell off, so I might try to use that. And I have this that also fell off the chipboard sheet that I could just use for the title. I could just put it right there. And I might actually overlap it like that. I kind of like that. Let's see. Thank you, Jessica. I just can't seem to want to put time into art making for the receiver chunk in the garbage. No, my 12 by 12 will reign forever and hopefully never get trashed. Yeah, I agree, honestly. Because I feel like most people that I would send a card to are not card makers. And yeah, all of that work and all of the fun products would just get put in the trash, which is kind of heartbreaking. Completely understand that. So I have the bits and pieces and the journaling bits, or the journal bits. So I'm going to see, there's a lot of pieces in here. And I've already used some of these, so. Okay. Pull those out, and then I'm going to see, we probably have, in the journaling pieces, we probably have something similar. We don't have anything with notebook paper like that, but we definitely have a journal bit here that we can stick off to the side. So, I know I've already used several of them on my other layouts that I've used with this collection, but I'm sure we can find something here. And I don't want something too little. That could possibly work. That could also work. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one with the little banners. And I'm just going to kind of pick up that and tuck it. It should just stay there for now, for just a minute. And I'm just going to look through and see. So what I do with my ephemera when I'm looking through, especially when I'm overwhelmed and there's just so much to choose from, what I'll do is I'll go through it and I'll make a pile. So I'll make a pile of things that I think that I could possibly use on this layout. So I'm going to do that right here. And then anything else, I'll put in a little pile here of things that I don't really think that I will use for this. And I never use everything that I put in the pile, but it just kind of makes the pile smaller and I'm not completely overwhelmed. And then you can always go back to this pile as well if you are like, okay, I feel like there's something else. I feel like I'm missing something. I like the balloons, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to put the colorful ones over there. Just helps kind of break it down. And so you're just not super completely overwhelmed with every little piece. Okay. Okay, so I think, and then what I do personally is now I'll put these away because I pulled out the things that I think that I could use, and then we're just going to put the other ones away. And then if for some reason I feel like I need to come back for something, I always can, but most of the time I don't. Most of the time I try to use what I pulled for that pile. Okay. Let's see the comments. Sorry, I'm showing up a little late. Love the layout and those colors. Thank you. I try to crop all handmade cards I receive. I love Simple Stories. They make it so easy. Yes, I love Simple Stories too. They're one of my favorite brands. Yeah, with 5 grandbabies and 1 on the way, my scrapbooking is almost a daily basis. For sure. I only have 1 child, but I take lots of photos of her, lots of photos of myself, my puppy, my husband. Thank you, Carolyn. All right. So, what did I do with the sketch? Okay, the sketch is over here. I'll kind of bring it in here to see. Okay, so we have a little cluster down here. We have a little animal up here and then 1 here. For me, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the balloons there. I really like that. And I actually might put that on the front. Oh, I like it behind. Okay. And then I might bring, let's see, I have to pull up the photo just a little bit. No, I don't really care for that. I don't want to overdo it here. could bring that up at the top. I love this cake. This little cake is so cute. Okay, I'm going to do it down here. Okay, I really, really like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue the stuff down that I have, which is this chipboard piece. And y'all, please, if you're using chipboard, please use liquid adhesive behind it. I just recently did a huge project and put away 197 scrapbooking layouts. I know, it's terrible. I just stack them and stack them and stack them and stack them and don't put them in albums because I hate buying albums because they're so expensive. And so for my Patreon page, for their mini series for the month of July, I did layout organization, and I walked through my layouts and how I organized them and the whole process, and I recorded it. Well, a lot of the layouts, a lot of the chipboard pieces had fallen off. And so I just want you guys to be aware of that, because there's nothing worse than not knowing where a piece went or seeing it hanging off the side. So make sure that you're using your liquid. I know it has adhesive on it already and it should stick, but they just don't stay over time. Thank you, Michelle. I speak the truth. It's a problem. Y'all, it's such a problem. 197 scrapbooking layouts. It was it took me a whole week to put them. I mean, I had to stop because I had to go buy more page protectors because I ran out. But yeah, it was a whole thing. It was 3 videos long. Absolutely true. Even chipboard that seems sticky needs the art glitter glue for sure. It really does. It just needs that extra stick. Now for me personally, for the like ephemera, the paper pieces, I don't feel like they need liquid glue. I just use my ATG gun. It's pretty powerful for these little pieces, these thin pieces. Oops. Okay. And then I'm just going to pick this little piece up here and just put down the adhesive for that. And then over here, for these little pieces, I always, if I'm layering pieces, not really like this, because this isn't layered too much, just a tiny bit. And it's a really, really thin, like this is really thin. But when I have thicker pieces that are overlapping, I personally like to put whatever's on top up on foam. And that's just my personal preference. So I'm going to grab some Pop Dots and pop up the little cake. Hello, Valerie. Thank you. I've done about that many pages since March. Crazy but true. Wow. That is really crazy. I scrapbook, excuse me. I scrapbook about 4 to 5 days a week. But there for a while, I was really in a huge, like, right in the middle of quarantine, I was like in a huge slump because I was just out of my element. I was out of my routine. My daughter was home every day and I was trying to help her with school. And so I guess it wasn't the middle. I guess it was the beginning of quarantine. But then I also got a slump about a month ago, and it was just hard to create. Um, I still created, especially for my Patreon, but my YouTube channel definitely, it didn't suffer, but I definitely kind of put it on the back burner, just because I just needed kind of a little bit of a break because I do this as my job. All right, I really like that, and I really like the dimension that it adds. Okay, I think I'm gonna not do the flowers up there, and I'm gonna look at the sticker sheet because there's tons of really, really cute stickers on here that we also could possibly potentially use. And I always love using the little tiny word phrases that come in the sticker sheets for simple stories. Let's see. That's where I am now, in a huge slump. Do not feel creative at all. I 100% understand, and it really stinks. um, Hopefully, maybe this weekend will inspire you, but if it doesn't, it's okay. Just take your time. All right, let's see. Let's see. I like the happy birthday to you. And celebrating good times, or celebrate good times. And that does not look straight to me now for some reason. That's better. All right. So I think that I'm going to put these tiny word phrases up here. Like that. And then I also have the enamel dots. And I have these little presents as well. And I actually really like that. I think that's cute. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue those down. And I know I said I didn't want to cover up too much of that, but as long as there's enough room there to put the date and where her birthday party was and which birthday party this was, I'm fine with that. And then we're going to put this one on Pop Dots. I already put my Pop Dots away. Hope you feel inspired again soon. We love seeing your amazing creations. Yes. When I'm not feeling creative, I will try and do a kit. So I just follow the directions and seems to help. Hang in there. That is so nice, Carrie. I think it happens to everybody. For me, what really helped, honestly, was taking a break, taking a kind of a step back and just taking a little bit of a break, taking a couple days to just recharge and not do anything creative, and then coming back with fresh eyes and starting with a scrapbooking sketch, really, and mood boards, a color scheme, or Carrie said, a kit. It really helped. Those kind of things really helped me. So hopefully one of those things can help you. All right. Lose my mojo during summer, laugh out loud, but I got a lot done at the beginning of quarantine. Love the lilac dot scrap. Thank you, Michelle. I think it's because I need a crop with my trab. I have been cropping alone since March. Video chat crops only. Hopefully we'll be together again in September, October. When I'm in a slump, I reorganize my room and binge watch YouTube crafty channels. I usually get my mojo back in the middle of reorganization so everything stays a mess. Do you print photos at home? Yes, I do. I print my photos at home. That's great, Beatrice. Organizing. That is something else that really helped me as well. Reorganizing products. and kind of helps you see what you have, and then you can get inspired by kind of some of your older products. This will probably sound crazy, but I really need some foam the other day, and since I'm in quarantine and I couldn't go out, I cut up a piece of wallboard foam used in construction. Was that terrible? No. You used what you had. And I need one of those little stopper things, Michelle. I always forget to put my pen back in, and then it gets clogged. All right. Or a live sale. Yeah. Or just, yeah, go shopping. That definitely happened over quarantine for me. Online shopping. All right. So I think I'm good with the embellishing. Now I'm just going to go around and add some enamel dots in a couple places. And I personally have the rule of threes. That's just what I do. So I'm going to start right here. And I do 3 dots in a cluster. You can put them close together. You can spread them out a little bit more. And this title does have some of that gold foil in it. So I am going to bring at least one gold dot somewhere. Probably I'll bring it up here. Just so I can bring that gold back in. And then I'm going to do one right here. And I think that that needs a little bit of liquid adhesive behind it, because it is not staying down. Hold it down for a minute. Thank you, Rosie. All right. I think it's good now. And for those of you that were not here at the beginning, I am going to do a little chat about my Patreon. And if y'all have any questions about it and you don't know how Patreon works, I would love to answer any of those questions for you here. I'm going to bring that gold back in right there. But my Patreon community is growing, and we are at 39 patrons, and I'm trying to get to 40. You can sign up. It's like a monthly membership, and when you sign up, if you don't like it, you get access for that month, and then afterwards you can leave if it's not your jam and you don't really care for it, or you don't have the time for it. That's fine, but I would love for y'all to check it out. We do these online live scrap parties and live scrap and chats where I do this. And it's a lot of fun. They also get exclusive sketches and mood boards each month, and lots of extra videos from me throughout the month. And then we also have the private Facebook group where we chat and share our projects, just kind of the same as Michelle's group. And what else do y'all get? I know I have a lot of my patrons in here, so if I'm missing something, please let me know. But there's just lots of great things. They get the $10 tier gets a mini series or mini class every other month, and that's a 3 video series. And like I said, last month was layout organization, and yeah, they get all kinds of things. I'm like having a brain fart here. But we just have so much fun in the group, and it's a really great group of people that's very encouraging. Like I said, the same as Michelle's group. A lot of people that are here and in Michelle's group are also in my Patreon group. And yeah, so I would love to have y'all join me over there. I did post, I'm pretty sure I posted the link, but I will post it again for y'all who were not here when I first got on. And if y'all would like to join, I would love to have you, and you can become part of that community over there. I'm interested but don't know what it is. I need to tear up today. Yeah, today is the day. The first of the month is the perfect time to sign up because you get charged on the first of the month. So if you sign up at the end of the month, you're going to get charged when you sign up, and then you're going to also get charged on the first of the month. So the first is the perfect day. We were quicker. You were quicker. I tried to post. Thanks, Michelle. I already had it pulled up. So, and Jessica, I'm interested, but I don't know what it is. So Patreon is a website, and it's a membership website, and that's kind of just how I receive payment. So there are 2 tiers on my Patreon. Each person that has a Patreon page sets up their own levels or tiers, and each one is different. So for me, you sign up on Patreon. It's just a website. You sign up, you pay either $5, and it tells you on my page what you get for the $5 tier, or $10, and that's each month. And it shows you exactly what you're going to get for that month. And at the beginning of the month, I post a calendar or a schedule that shows you what days things are going to be posted, so you can be on the lookout. You also get emails when I post things on Patreon, but then we also have the Facebook group, which is where I interact with everybody more, and where I do my live videos like this, but I do them over there in the Facebook group. And so just to get a lot of extra stuff, lots of extra videos. And if you like scrapbooking sketches, I create scrapbooking sketches for them, and mood boards, which is kind of like based on a color palette. And I create those as well. All right. Georgianne, love your layout. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think we're done here. I really enjoyed this. Had a good time. And Michelle does have this collection available if you all want to get your hands on it. And I believe that there's a boy one as well. So there's a new boy birthday line from Simple Stories as well. And I'm pretty sure, Michelle, correct me if I'm wrong, but you still have that as well, right? So if you have little boys or grandsons, Simple Stories is just a great company. They have everything. Thank you for sharing. Love the layout. So pretty, well done. Thank you, everyone. Yes, 2 versions have both. So make sure that you check her out. Are they listed on the website, Michelle? I'm pretty sure that they are. Thank you, Beth. Hold on. I saw a comment that I just missed. I don't have any enamel dots. What else could be used for that extra? Sorry, Rose. I just now saw that. Sequins is something that I would use. If you have any sequins. Or you can use Nuvo drops. If you have Nuvo drops, you could do little drops or dots with that. So, yeah. Awesome. This turned out beautifully. Thank you, everyone. All right, so don't forget to go over to the group. You guys get a little lunch break right now, and then I think Jessica goes live at 12 on her event page on Facebook. The links are all posted in the Facebook crop page, so make sure that you check that out. Michelle, do you have a link for the Facebook group? Or maybe I can go grab it. I don't want anybody to miss it. I don't know if this will copy and paste and work, but I'm going to try it. Here is... yeah, that's not going to work. It won't let me. Okay, Michelle's going to get the link for the group. So if you are from my YouTube channel and you have no idea who My Little Scrapbook Store Facebook page is, you can check them out on Facebook. And this is what that is. It's part of that event today and tomorrow. So there's lots of other designers that are going to be going live today and doing challenges. And so I would love for y'all to head over there and check them out as well and show them some love. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love the page and the colors. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to go. Can't wait to see Jessica's and everyone else's. So, bye, guys.